Hey everyone. So I've been really excited today because I've been watching Lila Landowski because she tells you what neuroscience can do for you. And knowing something about that, I learned so much of this when I was younger and it made such a difference to me. It's how to learn well, how to therefore pass your exams, what little tips can help you study better. How can you handle stress? How can you change the way you're thinking during stressful situations so that actually you handle them better and they affect you less, at least in a negative way? So how to take every situation and make it positive. It's things like that neuroscience can really help you. And what got me excited this morning was seeing a tiny little video that she took as a neuroscientist of a petri dish with two nerve cells. And you see the nerve cell literally like hands, literally like this, trying to see. Show one of them is doing this, and you've got this axon and the dendrite and all these different things. These are the dendrites going around, and basically, if you don't know nerves, they connect to each other, and they get to know like that. And this video is beautiful at showing it. Now, I'm not showing all these things here partly because of time, but also copyright strikes. I'm worried that YouTube gets upset if you show other people's work. So I'm just going to put links in there. And I want you to understand, we'll take advantage of amazing neuroscience and people who are going to teach you about it, because a lot of really, really cool people don't share it very well. But Lila does. Lila Landowski is just fantastic because it's been so easy watching her lessons. They talk about teaching, learning, dealing with stress, and they particularly will show you why getting out and being active, so doing exercise, is one of the best things you can do for your brain, your neuroscience, to learn anything, to be productive at work, okay? Because I show lots of videos where I'm running around with my kids and I'm playing, I'm going to Lake and Heath, I'm following aviation, I'm doing all these things because I'm showing you how to actually do things that are healthy for you. So the question you'll say is, well, why should I listen to you, Colin? Why should I listen to all these people telling me these things? Because I noticed that nobody seems to really understand exercise. And all these detailed videos that I'm going to start to release now, I'm starting to build to that point where I can talk to you about teachers and curriculum. Because I've done a lot about saying, go out and move and showing it, but not really getting to the value of it. We've got a neuroscientist, and she's not the only one. They'll all tell you that actually exercise is fundamental. She put it top, the biggest thing you can do. And that's because it's the one thing we're not doing anymore. But also because it really is the biggest thing we do, because doing is how you learn. You don't just learn, you must do it, and then you must teach it. That's the true process of learning. But listening to a neuroscientist, she just takes you on a nice little journey and shows exactly why you need to go and use the wonderful brain you've got and how to get the best out of it and how to go out there and think, I want to achieve this. And she reminds you you're set up for it, but you've got to do things in the right way. It's getting back to this picture of the neurons. What you find is that it shows you very clearly that your brain, so these were rat neurons, but it's the same for humans, that your brain is constantly thinking, oh, what shall I work on now? How shall I change? How shall I model? So just like if you go to the gym and you do weights and you get your muscles strong, and you know that means it's showing there's a change. And you see that your posture can change through the way you train and the way you move. And all sorts of parts of you will physically change. Like if you go out in the sun, you spend time over there, you'll go brown, because that's actually called, it's really homeostasis. It's really about your body adjusting to the world around it at all times. That's happening every single day. Your bones getting stronger or they're getting weaker. Your muscles getting stronger or they're getting weaker. Well, your brain is exactly the same. And your brain actually works all the way through your body. We're much more aware of that now. But you can have a fundamental effect on the way your nerves connect with everything else, and therefore how the whole of your body works together and the whole of you works together. And Lila is just a really exciting way to learn about it and get an introduction into the fascinating world of neuroscience. So go check her out. I'll leave links in the descriptions. And tell me kind of what you're interested in. If you know neuroscience, or you covered things, because everything she was reminding me of all the great teachers and the great books and things that I read when I was younger. And it reminded me why it's so important to go about things in a certain way, because we're built that way. You might as well work with the way you're built. And the more you understand how you're built, the more you start to get the benefits of that, because you start to work towards ways that naturally reinforce what you're doing, because well, you're built that way. We're built to learn. We're built to change through learning. So, yeah, let me know what interests you, what scientists and the people you like to learn from, and great work that Lila's done. Thanks for reading. Thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one.